for this.
Let's go, Evil Geniuses versus Quincy Carell.
Round
2. Fight!
Thanks, Lil John.
And then Abed just laughs at us the whole time. God, you're right. That really is annoying. It's just like getting on me because we've seen it 3 games in a row now.
Yeah. It's like I hate it because I like him.
What if we mute him?
Watching him, but
Absolutely not. I would never. He's already muted. I'm just kidding. Oh, and yep, I love it. They protect the Centaur, who's getting some retaliate charges. We'll just get 5 and see you later. Oh, and look.
All right, if his...
Well, get ready. They're going to run into people. Sorry.
All right,
top lane.
never mind.
Something's going to happen here. Yeah.
Sumail around the corner where Ramses just was. Crosses pass with crit.
Uh-oh.
And
Arrow.
Good old throwdown, folks. Let's go.
Who's going to get for... Oh, they get it.
Got the takedown. It's going to be Sumail for Ramses.
And they can't chase it. He's going to be able to nuke. This might be killed. 2 more poisons. This will be enough. Dodge it. No, he's dead. Oh! He has 1 more he has to hit. He dodged it. He's still dead, though. Okay.
Okay.
And double kill for Abed.
Oh, God. Dude, CCNC's like, what the hell? You guys just fed them. Oh, no. Why'd you feed the mid lane or all that?
Well, now you have an excuse why you lost the mid lane.
CCNC, what the hell? It was on you guys, not me. Sorry.
I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah. They do get the first blood, though, which is nice. Who got that? It was MSS killed Ramses. Okay.
Oh, yo, look at this set. I like this Chen set. I've never seen this mount.
Oh, that one, the
Harambe
set? Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's one of my favorites, for sure.
That's probably my favorite. I'm not a big fan of like the rat and the basic cat and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like the rat for like the first week. Then I'm like, this is ugly. Straight up ugly. SVG, he's looking to see if they warded his thing. They didn't. Pardon me, I got the hiccups here.
So that's all good. We'll just wait for you to stop hiccuping. And then you can just keep casting. As we see, Ramsey's kind of holding his own. Nearby, Crit will now move over and plant that ward. Didn't plant it initially, but now they'll assist in blocking out that side camp a bit.
Yeah, and Fly went back to base, region the mana, and also brought the Quelling Blade to Spectre.
That was nice.
Spectre only 1 CS, it was hard. CSing under the tower alone, getting harassed a lot. They also use the arrow to secure the range creep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Fly, he's going to take a lot of... Fly might just be dead to right clicks.
The chase is on. Oh,
like
lots of salve time. He's using...
Oh, he got
He's
played.
using the tree to do around, and he'll get the extra bit of regen.
That was a nice
Who's
bait.
dead now?
Yeah, that was a real nice bait.
No one. That's the correct answer.
Good job, Lacoste.
Oh, and he got the last hit, MSS. Arteezy messed up.
Sumail with 4 charges, almost 5 right there.
He doesn't care. He's like, whatever, just hit me. Because he has the Chen on his team with Divine Favor, even when he's eating a tango, he gets more healing. So he doesn't really care that much about this harass.
Yeah, Headdress also nearby with the extra regen. It's just
7 per second.
Very good.
He did go for, by the way, middle Flame Guard, so he's not going that 4-4. He did at least put 1 point, but now he puts a 2nd point into Slight. I'm curious if he keeps upgrading the Flame Guard. I guess we'll find out in like a minute.
That was not yours.
What's your favorite matchup to play, Lacoste? Do you play middle at all anymore?
No, 3, 4, 5.
That's it.
These are my roles. Sometimes carry, but middle I stopped playing long time ago.
It's a young man's role.
No, I didn't like the uphill misses, and it felt like I'm always getting ruined on the different side.
Yeah.
Them kids can have the business.
I mean, that's an excuse.
It is.
It does feel like the young man's role.
But it is what you said.
It's tough. I mean, yeah. But it was an arrow missed by MSS. Possibly could have got a kill on Fly, but couldn't have. And now, where's watching SVG and Crit? They're being annoying. And I love it. Crit goes in. He's going to block the camp by himself manually after another Sentry Ward went down.
Tips exchanged here between Sumail and Ramsey.
It's CS right now.
2 titans of the game, of the industry. The
Carry, middle, offlaners, they've all
And they're
done it all. Yeah.
both going against each other in the positions that they are not used to playing from the previous season. So
Love it.
So wild. What a time to be alive as a Dota fan.
Ember Spirit's having a really rough time on mid right now.
And
He
Abed.
canceled his flask, burned all his mana.
Oh,
He might
I love
actually
it.
kill him. He's
Yeah, he
dead.
flipped.
He's
He
dead.
flipped.
Yo! Abed is warmed up and feeling the Invoker.
Yep. And that was honestly, that's just Abed. He glyphed the creeps after the cold snap. Like, he did a lot of hockey. He invokered it for sure. That
And then
was
just hits
well
him with
done.
the, did I hear a squeak?
Yep.
As the kid? Oh, I'm triggered.
Yep. Oh, there's going to be a put under here. Ramses will get stunned, so he won't get the stun up on
Nice.
SVG. Might still be able to run him down. He does.
Oh, big poison hit right there. I couldn't quite see the charges, but obviously more than enough to get the job done. Ramses picks up the last hit, and EG suddenly 4-1 to start this thing out.
They know. They need to help this
Someone.
Ember Spirit
Yeah.
on mid, but Fly knows something is up already. Drew the line on the minimap.
Yeah, MSS is missing. Where would he be? You know,
Where could he possibly be? I mean,
Abed just on his tippy toes. He's going to be moving around.
if it was your pop
Whoa,
game,
there it goes.
jungling with the arrows.
But here, you don't know. And CCNC isn't even going to spend the point. He's still saving at level almost 5 with only 3 points spent. Well, Arteezy and Chance a complete opposite bottom. So top lane, they're both like free farming. Centaur and CK still the top. Bottom lane, they're the 2 lowest cores together.
5-minute bounty's about to come up. A lot of attention towards the top.
Oh.
Ramses and Crit. Fend him off. Disruption to stop the one. They'll grab the other. MSS will secure both of them on the bottom.
Hits an arrow on Arteezy, wastes about 4 seconds there of his time. It adds up, Dakota.
It does add up.
Mid lane again, Dakota.
Yep, trouble. I'm already there, Lacoste. Don't you worry. But
Mid lane.
Quinn will be fine. Guys,
You got it, sorry. I was just Dakota, you never know.
the second I leave mid lane is where the kill.
He dies immediately, mother. Okay, so I wonder when this Chen and the Moran are gonna. I feel they should start moving together a little bit. Uh oh, Fly is actually the one who's rotating middle now.
Rotating on mid. Oh, yeah. Oh, from behind.
Oh,
To
and
Quinn. And they get him again. That tornado certainly more than enough with the rotation power of Fly. 2 takedowns onto Quinn. Has got to hurt. And this is again with Abed getting that double kill at the top of the game. It's a rough.
That's a
time
full
there.
earn on him right now. Also has Ring of Bassi on top of that and mana regen from Arcane Aura, so he doesn't have to go heal.
Yeah, feels good. Real good. I love it too how Fly on the Crystal Maiden. Oh, top lane.
There we go.
Should be a kill on Ramses here. Nice stun though onto Sumail. They might not be able to get him if he gets a sick TP out.
One little disruption.
Ah, won't be enough.
You don't want to try to TP out because if you die, you need to run
Yeah.
back to the lane. It's not worth it. Mid lane again, Dakota.
I'm over there. We got EMP.
Nice dodge.
I mean, Quinn just coming back to the lane, but already a warm welcome by Abed.
He's level 6 now, so at the 8-minute rune, we might see him rotate to one of those either top or bottom lanes and try to help out. Because middle lane's pretty much over for him. He's going to have to catch up
If you look at the
elsewhere.
CS chart, they almost have same CS, but if you look at the net worth, like Invoker
Real
is
rough.
just dumpstering him right now.
Dude, I actually wish he didn't go Flame Guard. It's just been taken off every time. Oh.
Nice backpedal by Ramses. Voids the arrow and will be able to continue to chop down Chen.
Dude, the arrow AoE feels so much, like, it feels smaller than it used to be. I don't know why. Like, some of the arrows look like they hit, and they just do not. That one didn't. He's clean on
Sorry,
that one. He's
MSS.
good.
That
yeah.
was
That's you.
far left.
That's on you, Shaquille O'Neal.
MSS really trying to be mobile and keep EG guessing a bit so that they can get a unique approach.
They need to make a move, make something happen,
Yeah.
and get this Ember Spirit back into the game.
Oh, they're making a move, though. On the other side, for Sumail here, a setup with a disruption into the stomp, and a rotation was also coming. Arrow, again, going to be dodged. Only managed to make connection onto the illusion, and they will clean out Sumail.
EG just staying one step ahead in the game number 1 with the warding, with reading what Quincy Crew is doing, and they're doing it again.
Didn't even need the Spectre ult. She didn't have the mana anyways to participate, but...
I am very surprised. The Mirana's net worth is the only reason, but Dire is technically up in net worth right now, even though they're down 7-2. Even with Quinn having a bad one, this CK still top net worth even after that death.
They want to make another move because Spectre just went to base. She would like to use the Haunt, grab a kill, TP back to bottom lane.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe They're all top. They could go
They want to go on Sumail again.
tower. Yeah, for sure.
That would be huge. They can get Sumail twice with having Arteezy participate.
It's about those little things, like Centaur would love to be level 6 there.
Yeah, that's just you don't even need him. Then you just go in. They're gonna lose their bottom tower for almost nothing. Arteezy's wasting so much time doing what, like you said, he should, but Sumail just played super far back, and now they're gonna lose bottom tower for nothing.
They couldn't find any openings, that's why.
Yeah.
There was a huge creep wave on a tier 1 tower, and it would be too obvious if they make a move.
This might be a better Enchantress game, though. She is having a much better lane now.
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna make the acknowledgement to your War. This is feeling like a little bit of a different game, a coast of a start, but curious about the mid-game impact that he'll be able to make on this Enchantress.
MSS gonna try to farm up a little bit middle, but I'll bet he's just a bully wherever he goes right now. No one can really stand up to him. Well,
Speedy rune of haste.
they might look to kill MSS. It's just so hard to ever kill a Mirana unless you have the Centaur there, I think.
Certainly. Nice little D.
Oh, Shadow even bottom at the tier 2, actually. Ramsey's TPing in as well.
Whoop. Quinn very deep here. Yawar on the other side,
Beating him down.
surrounding both Crit and Ramses. No other reinforcements acknowledging it quite yet.
It looks like a slow and painful death, but he decides to TP out.
All right.
10-minute bounties about to come up. Both
that
teams
means
trying to get over there.
Yeah, it opens it up for Quincy because they know Ramsey's TP'd bottom, so he for sure can't be up there.
And that's a good move from Quincy crew. TPing Enchantress with the Chen on the top lane. They want to pressure. They have Bassi as well. CK has the ulti.
4 bounty runes too. Quincy crew, that's nice. They're 2k up now, even being down 7-2. And there you go, Bracer coming out on Enchantress, my friend.
Unkillable.
Untouchable,
Immortal
unkillable.
Bracer.
My God.
Aegis of the Bracer.
Unnerfable.
You can't do anything. You are close to level 8 as well. Middle tower is getting pushed in. Arrow actually hits Crystal Main. I like it. She tanked it on purpose. Saves the siege unit.
Mr. President.
Oh, I got you.
EMP, Sumail shows up and not able to get the pull.
And I'm surprised he didn't go soaring this game. I've
Okay.
actually seen him go soaring a bunch.
Pulls for Ramses. Just a cute little knock.
Dude, he can't get the siege unit. He's trying so hard to arrow it.
Fly is just not letting it go down so easily, knowing it's a prime acquisition to have in the siege. Quinn sliding pretty far forward.
Whoa!
Is going to be able to remnant back out. Moonlight Shadow also committed here from the side of Quincy.
And this is
But
the...
Sentry.
Oh, you're good, sorry. I was going to say, this is the problem, right? Dire rotated 5 heroes here. Radiant only rotated 4 because Spectre can just go farm off where she wants and still be at the fight, which is really nice.
But on the top, Enchantress took the tower, so it's worth it for Dire, even though it was 2k network lead. They took the tower, and now it's back to 1.
Pretty damn even. And now MSS and Sumail, the only 2 really paired up here. They're looking, maybe they can find Arteezy, but he's like, nah, I'm TPing bottom. See ya.
Meanwhile, Ramses, SVG eyeballing each other. 1 EG rotation coming on in, and Arteezy also here. This is
Oh my God, he got stunned. Wow.
slide in for the stun. It's not going to lead to anything too catastrophic, but quite humorous.
Dude, Abed actually just sat on the high ground waiting for them to pick up the regen. He instantly cold snapped it off. Come on, Abed. Don't do him like that.
The false hope. Tornado EMP.
Come on, Abed. Don't do him like that.
Don't do him like that. He just dodges it, though. Man, Armlet on CK. This hero is the strongest hero on the map now. If you didn't know, his ultimates get it as well. Those Phantasm Illusions feel real strong with Armlet.
Yeah, they can just delete heroes.
Oh my God. If Sumail has a dust there, he solo kills him.
Yeah.
And does anyone have dust? It looks like Mirana does, who's up there with him
Yeah.
now. That's about it, though.
Was just behind. If he got that stun, then, you know, MSS could have leapt in and maybe got the finish, but a quick reaction.
Whoa, Arteezy versus CC&C bottom. Something's happening here. Well, he's going back.
Okay. Quinn going in on the tower.
Maxed out dispersion, though.
Yeah, he also had 6 Vaughn charges.
He was baiting him in. Yeah, he's like, try me, CC&C. And he doesn't. So, man, it's weird because there's a lot of action happening. There's just not a lot of kills. A bunch of towers have gone down. You even have a smoke here. Yeah, Dyer wants to make something happen top, it looks like, with Chen even summoning someone in now.
Luigi couldn't find the opening on top to kill the CK with the Centaur ulti and Spectre ulti, and I think that set him back a lot.
Boom! Stun from downtown. Nice tornado there, but
Not enough.
not enough.
That's nice, and that's the ward they had they just placed that ward, so that might get dewarded. It's weird to place a ward after you gank somewhere when you didn't have one, because the enemy's probably like, they have a ward there.
Yeah. Okay.
Another gank, crit's good.
Crit's good. But the Quinn crew will take this advantage opportunity to move through the mid lane and secure some more money into the pocket by taking this tier 1. EG content, farming elsewhere, lots of farm happening all over the place, with Abed being top and Arteezy, of course, being bottom.
Yeah, just tier 1 after tier 1. You are. He got a 4-step first this game. He's like, I'm not dealing with this invoker anymore.
And you're going against like the Crystal Maiden again too, and the Slow of the Purge and all this stuff. Just get the 4-step. Top.
And Abed's gone.
He just slides on out.
Go on, Lacoste, sorry.
EG doesn't have any aggressive vision, which means they just want to farm up, try to get back into this game, even though it's a pretty even game.
Okay, they are stalking Quinn a bit, but he just simply read it.
That's really hard to kill to get.
And that's what we talked about, right? Like, Storm's dead there. Ember is not dead, so he can continue to be a big hindrance and annoyance.
All about that 15-minute bounty, which Quinn does manage to slide in and grab. Looks like Quincy will take the majority of the bounties in this round. Still, you know, Quinn winning the economy game.
Quite, yeah. They're gaining a little bit, like, every minute, just slowly outvaluing them.
It's a numbers game, and Quinn know what they're doing. Until EG have a call to action and can kind of really flex maybe their drafting power, you know, the ball is in Quinn's court.
Arteezy just eats so many Impetuses middle. Impedi. And so tier 1, they finally want to get this tier 1 tower. Looks like Ramses and Siege Creep will be able to do it.
And that's a Blink Dagger. Now it's time to make a move. Get a kill. Make some space so Spectre can farm. She's really playing from behind this game.
Are they converging
16
for
minutes in.
Yuar? I think they are. A bot coming in from the north with Tornado EMP, and now Arteezy stepping in with the ulti. The ult from Centaur secures it.
Spirit Vessel's just so good against us here. That's from, you need the 4-step to get away. You need a Eul's or a Lotus Orb to take it off. Like, Yuar does need that one more item before he really becomes strong.
The Quincy crew trying to make an approach here. They have the Moonlight Shadow out.
Oh, but Sentry and Observer Ward scouts them.
Yeah, they're everywhere. So EG looking to vacate, or maybe can they make a reapproach themselves?
And this is what Lacoste time out. Arteezy only feels safe farming here, and that's the only place they have vision, but they're just wasting Quincy Crew's time because of all that vision they have.
If he doesn't die and they don't like get a kill, it's still worth it for EG.
Yeah.
Now they're showing on the map they have a ward in their jungle, which means that Arteezy can farm top.
He's just trying. CCN's he's like, I gotta make something. We gotta kill this Spectre, harass him out somehow. They want middle again. Yuar, he's just playing so aggressive by himself, and you can't versus Spirit Vessel, honestly. Oh, they know Ramsey's there, and he just blink dodges them. See ya. Will be a tier 2 bottom, though, for pretty much free, it looks like.
Heart and Q for Sumail next on the CK.
Heart second item, okay.
Nice, really getting the gains.
I see him normally, he either goes blink second or S and Y, but he just wants that heart.
Must have been dizzy.
Blink might be hard. Radiant Spectre is going to be coming.
Oh, Fly. Fly's like, please, Quinn, don't chase me down. And they'll just get out. And I love it.
Look where Crit is.
Yeah, he's
right
just.
now.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, he's just farming the Dire jungle as support. He's like, this is great. I know where all of them are. I'm just chilling. Arteezy's free farming. This is honestly.
He's also stacking the
God, he really is.
the jungle camps.
What a beast.
Tower's about to be Radiant's top
They will get an observer deny middle there, but I don't know. Arteezy is just farming. He is about 700 away from that relic, and that's all they really need. Like, they may be losing technically, but it feels like in the long run, this is really good for EG.
Oh, blinking away, Ramsey.
Rams is just toying with them.
Dude, he is So annoying right now. They're like, dude, we can't kill him. We can't push this lane. What are we doing?
Yeah, poor CK. That riff.
Arrow.
It's just-
Oh, he got him.
Where? Oh.
Bottom lane, you
Oh
can
my-
see the reaction. CK just TP it out.
Nice stomp gets him. Sumail won't be able to find him though. And man,
Do you think he's
CC
gonna go in on this wave? Nah, it would be way too much.
I bet he thought about it. He's like, do I go for it? Nah, I don't want it. This is my new team, you know. I'm gonna be cool. Keep myself on good terms.
His top tower's under attack.
And now the game, this is pretty much, it seems to be EG Quincy crew. They both know how to play the map, so the game slows down. It definitely still favors EG though, the Spectre.
SVG mech only and a smoke. On that Chen, him and MSS currently doing a patrol as they migrate all the way up to the northern part of the map just across the river. We see Abed rolling around with company here. EG still content on playing their own farm game. We continue to see the Quincy crew winning in net worth, but you know,
They don't have any openings. Like they can group up with Chens and Ange Creep, try to take a tower by force, but it's really hard. Invoker uses
Yeah.
Tornado, EMP. There's a say with Shadow Demon, Centaur, ulti if they get caught, and Spectre's just farming right now. Relic is up, needs 1,000+ gold to finish the Radiance.
Once that's up though, be ready. I'm sure EG's gonna smoke now.
will they find the opening?
They vanish.
Oh, okay, creeps to the high ground here.
Perma stunning.
And Ramses is like, I could take on these creeps.
He did his job. He got the rune. Arteezy's like, great job, buddy. You're safe for another month.
Get the rune and tank the gank.
Abed going for that. Ags next. He's done such a good job both these games. He really hasn't. Did he die the first game? He did once or twice, right? On the Invoker. But this
Yeah.
game, he's just running around the map, pushing in waves that other people can't. And they don't have the best catch because Mirana's the only one with dust, but it's a ranged hero. Like, usually you want it on, like, one of your ganking melee heroes.
Sumail
What up, Crit?
sees crit. The stun allows MSS to secure. But
you
it's
go.
just a little, you know, crit support.
And Arteezy just TPs to the top lane.
Bye.
They're drawing on the minimap what they want to do. Even if they take a tier 2 towers, it's not that big of a deal.
This may be a bit of obvious draw out for EG. We'll see if Quinn himself can do anything to disrupt the flow of Arteezy, trying to push his top lane out. He heads in and says, no, I'm not going to let you just do this. You can't just simply farm on the side lane. But it's a Spectre. And,
Yeah,
you
they're just
know.
right-clicking each other. Middle lane, tier 2 towers slowly getting brought down. Siege creep plus you are. Blink dodge.
You are queued up the second Force Staff.
Good.
You know,
Screw it, get away.
You got 2 arms.
You're good. Dude, that'd be sick if, like, when you bought a Force Staff, your character model, they cut off your arm and put the Force Staff on it.
Yeah.
You get on it, Ice Frog.
Like Evil Dead with a Force Staff.
The $1 million man. We must rebuild him.
All right, Radiance is up in 15 gold.
This is it. Almost level 15 as well. Yeah, I think they're going to make something happen. I think Arteezy is definitely going to go. They'll have to know, right? He's going to kill this creep. He's either going to shrine or go back to base, and then they want to fight with this. But Sumail does have his heart. He is very farmed.
Almost 4,000 HP on that CK.
Christ.
That boy is thick
He is,
with a
but
couple of C's.
I will say, Lacoste had it the best. If this Shadow Demon is alive with that Soul Catcher, the illusions just die. It's 70% of their life. They just boom. So you got to watch out for that Shadow Demon.
Just illusion damage. Like, why? Just soul catchers, you know?
Oh.
They
Because I mean,
classically good
right?
against illusions.
Well,
They
makes
have no
sense.
soul.
Does it? Yeah, exactly. Illusions don't have souls, right? It's you, your physical form, but not your metaphysical form.
Imagine if Dota worked like that.
Jump in for Ramsey. They spot out Quinn and Viz in the mid lane. Almost able to finish him off. He's able to run it back away. And Sumail charging forward gets the quick snipe of Fly, and they're not done yet. Ramses calls out the Stampede, looking to head back indoors. They narrowly sidestep that arrow, and now the focus from the Quinn crew is going to be onto the tier 2. Well, as I say that, they backpedal a bit, waiting for the wave.
Creeps, yeah.
Yep. And now they find an opportunity to get the pull back onto Ramses.
Oh, Fly. He double-clicked to use the disruption on himself.
Yeah,
Man,
Red, sorry.
that hurt. That's gonna be a tier 3. Dude, Sumail does a lot of damage to buildings, I'm pretty sure. And they have a Chen, they're all healing up. This should be a tower.
Radiant
use the glyph though. That split shot. I don't know. Do you think split shot's too good, or do you like it? Like the towers can AOE creeps. Seems really. I don't know. It just seems really
Cool
strong.
feature, but I don't think it's OP.
Okay. Do you think it's strong?
Not necessarily.
Well, you're wrong, dumbass. It's real strong.
Okay, pull back. Trying it on bed. Follow-up stun's
He's gone.
there.
Dude, they're owning it.
50. No buyback on your Invoker. Arteezy makes his move in.
he's
He's got
dead.
no more mana. He's just going to get locked down as well. Disruption comes out. And then Yawar's there and helps and assists in javeling it down. It's actually going to be Quinn who snipes down the last hit, securing a double for himself.
They are smashing right now. And in fact, look at all their HP. With the heart, how much suit? He has 405 health per second with Chen plus heart. He actually just can leave a fight for 2 seconds and be full as long as the Chen's there. That's such a good call.
The Quinn train in the mid lane. Pulling on in. That's the caboose.
Chen! And they're just gonna go over there's nothing they can do. This Spectre doesn't have ulti. The Centaur's ult is kind of useless now. They're stuck in their own base. This is all Quincy crew.
I have a feeling that this game should not end it like this.
It's just maybe this is why they like the CK, right? Like he owns in team fights, he pushes buildings, and he's kind of unkillable.
He peaked like just before the Spectre was able to get to that point.
Oh, he had his ultimate, but the full tornado hit him. He got it now. Yeah, let's kill these buildings.
Illusions are up. Can they deal with them fast? Do they have the
that
soul
Crimson
catcher?
Guard.
Still 9 seconds before it's even up.
And they do. Crimson Guard used, so the building's not taking too much. I love it. He switches his illusions to the range Rex. Thank you, Sumail. No
Unhealable damage.
Unhealable damage.
You'd be surprised how many people don't. I'm like, why? It's not that hard to micro. You scroll, click, and click the range Drax. Thanks, Sumail. 11k lead. They're going to get pretty much. They did get all the bounty runes again, and I believe we're just going to see a big fight at Roche. If EG loses that one, that could be the end of the game. But I'm pretty sure that's where Quincy crew wants to go next. Maybe get Sumail's S and Y would be really good for the status resist and damage.
Blink across.
Hello.
Stuns out onto MSS. Do they have enough lockdown before he can leap
Thank
away?
you.
Don't matter. The rest of the Quincy crew are here. They're getting out all the heals they can. They will finish MSS. He buys back immediately. Huge ults from Fly. Abed pushing
Nice
forward.
save.
Looking to go for the finish. Can't quite get it done. Sumail still holding on. Arteezy trying his best to do it right in the front line. And finally, they will bring him down. But how much could it cost him? They lose Arteezy on this
still
one.
fighting.
Fly could be next. They do manage to clean out SVG. Ramsey's going to be dropped. Yawar
My
and Quinn.
God. Give him the rampage!
That's a kill for him.
I was waiting for that one.
That looked like such a good fight from EG, but it was a 11k down fight. Like, you're taking this really good fight, but you're still down so many items, and they committed everything for Mirana, which they had to. She had a regen rune in the bottle, so it was a good call, but...
And also Enchantress was untouched in that fight. She used like 700 impeti.
My God, the empathy.
Look out for the impeti.
And man, I love that. This Ember, it just feels so much better than Storm. Like, he gets out of everything. It doesn't matter if you're stunned. Only the only true lockdown is like the Crystal Maiden Frostblade, and she doesn't want to be anywhere near the Ember Spirit.
All right, Quincy crew breathing new life in game number 2 after game 1. It felt really good for EG, and even at the start of this game, even though, you know, Quincy always had the net worth advantage, the kills and the, you know, the early game execution from EG just kind of looked a little bit crisper. But look at this, Quincy crew persevering, using that Sumail power peak to just take it to EG, and kind of felt like it just really caught him off guard with how fast Quincy crew were just ready to fight.
Yeah, there's just 5 people in your base. You're like, what the hell? We can't do anything to Sumail.
Like, hold on, guys. We were getting ready to do that to you in like 2 minutes.
Man. I would say Crit has been playing a pretty good game. He got a real nice save on Ramsey. I mean, they still got team wipe, but he saved Ramsey's. It got him a couple extra kills. His soul catcher is pretty much the only way to deal with Sumail. Feels bad when you're a 4 position and the game's on you.
This could be good for Quincy, or it could just turn into Crit tanking this gank.
They know they're there. Yeah, they had a ward already up there.
So,
Oh, but you are. He's just dead. Bye, Crit.
they'll get Crit. The little scout.
The Shrine, yep. Shrine into Roche, right? That feels like the play.
Yeah, Crit does not have a buyback, but they don't know. But just trying to cut the creep wave.
Yep, same with Ramsey's top, just pushing it in. That's all they can do right now. Usually when you're down, that's the best thing to do. Cut creep wave so they can't push. Pretty simple concept, which is a pretty big concept.
Dire's top tower is
Ramses did get Spear Vesseled, so he couldn't blink, but they couldn't find him. All right, let's get this free Roche.
Yep, first Roche. Extra life incoming for, I imagine, Sumail, or is this an Ember Aegis?
I think Ember is fine with the BKB. Sumail just wants to have mana,
tower is under
because if he gets EMP'd, like he can't do that much.
Oh, he switched from an S and Y to the Manta. Okay.
More mana, more stats,
guess.
ability to get rid of the cold snap, which kind
Wow.
of killed him the
They're
last
not
fight.
finishing
And Spear
Roche yet.
Vessel, you're right. Spear Vessel versus Art, you're right. It's way better.
Yeah, Ramses really gave them the heebie-jeebies for a moment.
Whoa.
They pulled all the way out of Roche
I can
and
still-
held off.
Spectre's ultimate, just all that mischance. If he ults in, they got it. You got to fight. Where's Abed's not there?
No, they held him off for like an extra 15 seconds from finishing it, but yeah, they weren't around. I don't think they were intending to do that, just happened to be that way. Well, they got that Aegis bottom lane.
Blinks up. He's gonna play it. Oh, to deny? No, he doesn't get it, and he doesn't even get the reality.
One of the
Rift.
worst spells in Dota, the cast animation of Reality Rift. If you ever chase someone and he goes into fog,
He's like, hold on a second. I'm gonna rift you once I say the full magic spell.
Psych. Damn it.
Damn, they're gone.
They're too good.
Abed watching Yawar just grab the bounty right before him.
11k lead with the Aegis. I'm curious if they just go and train down top if you're done. Pardon me if you're done. Or you just go in middle and you still need the tier 2 top, I guess. I think someone should be on that duty. Maybe the Mirana. Just send the Mirana up top. And then looks like she is going to run up there. You need to push that wave in, though.
they should also get a gem, get all the D wards, and have something against the Invoker who's trying to play this kind of a game where he just creep skips all the time.
Yeah.
I think they spotted Abed. They're pinging all around that area, but
He's a quick little man.
yeah, you're not going to be catching
Maxed
him.
out Wax.
Oh, they Moonlight Shadow up that direction. But Abed has already TP'd out.
And see you later.
Yeah, he's gone.
And that's the thing. I mean, EG, the Spectre does have a Manta now. Like, one more item, I think you get that heart. And it is scary. Sumail still will be stronger until Spectre gets, like, 2 more items. But you have a Spectre. And if you can turtle out to the late game, you never know. You have
Yeah.
good creep clearing the Invoker, Crystal Maiden, and Shadow Demon. So you can
Yeah.
high ground defense.
She
also
used a
gave-
couple items. But yeah.
Book the Spectre. They want her to get to level 20. The extra 500 HP will help.
All right, Sumail's coming through the side door
He
in the
just banged it
base.
down. Yeah, he's like, hello.
It's like, I'm knocking. Anybody want to come out? The jump in from Ramsey, but the Manta dodge! This guy is a player.
He is arrows flying out. It will hit onto the Centaur.
Good connection, but he's a big boy.
Has
Sumail
no
getting locked
mana.
up.
Use that magic wand.
They get the Greaves out, helps him out a bit. Rifts back in, looking to put the
Spectre.
focus.
Help him out.
Disruptions there.
Arteezy might just be dead.
Centaur, Stampede, but he can't make it all the way out and away. That's going to be 70 seconds, no buyback for your Spectre.
All right, and now Gray pings top. You got to get the wave pushed in earlier, Gray, because they can't end the game because that tier 2 stands. They will get that other melee racks. Abed actually denies it, even though it says it gives them gold. I hope it actually doesn't.
And
does
they're
it?
focusing tier 4s now.
No, it gives gold.
To your team?
Now, yeah, you deny and you get gold from denying your own racks.
Yes, you do. Technically, I'm just saying, Ice Frog. There's CK. CK does not care. He's just going to kill Ramses. See ya.
Yep.
Oh, maybe
I mean,
not.
it's less than 30 seconds for Arteezy. EG are trying to hold off. These tier 4s are not dying the fastest. EG definitely have another fight in this base coming up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Quincy Crew are not withdrawing. They're trying to at least score a couple of scrappy kills. The one tier 4.
God.
They'll get Fly. Fly does have a buyback. 5 seconds. Arteezy's here. It might be a tier 4 and out.
That will be. Get some extra gold before you leave.
Are EG going to try and pounce on this?
Whoa, the turnaround!
Wants to turn around and take it right to him. Looking to go right onto Abed. They get it. Immediate buyback for him. Fly unleashing a full freezing fury onto the Quincy crew, who try to step off a bit. And Sumail, can they finally burn it? Yes.
They're gonna fight. I'm pretty sure Quincy crew is still far ahead in this fight. Nice
The
tornado.
second life, and Quinn, he's fully resourced and
Where's
ready.
the arrow?
Oh, it's coming in 8
back.
seconds. Nice. Whew. That deafening blast just saved like 3 of their heroes. And well, guess what? Top's actually finally pushed in. They could just head up that way if they wanted. You don't want to leave anyone behind though. If you're Quincy crew, you have to leave together right now.
EG kind of tickling their backside a bit.
Nice stun in the back by Ramses. He jumps in. Will he find anyone? Can't even kill SVGs. Trying to right click him down, but Yawar doesn't care. Sumail just beating some people down.
They can't get them 10. The gorilla makes it away. They finally dagger him down, but have they overextended themselves into an awkward spot?
They need to clean them out now.
Yep. Yawar, he has no mana is the only problem, so he doesn't do anything.
Pulls him back, smacking down the Centaur MSS
arrow. Nice save. Well, that wasn't that bad for Quincy. I thought they were going to get, like, just picked up, but they only really lost Chad.
Ramses, come on. He had the blink dagger ready. Just.
Dude, he's been doing that a lot. He's been clowning on
That's
them all
not a
game.
CK, though.
They can actually do abilities on you. Oh, they're rotating top. They might find Abed. Do they have detection? No, they do not.
Nothing on him.
And he's laughing.
Yeah, they have nothing. They can't even just.
He might
cast
go for the.
anything
He's getting the
around.
35-minute rune. Gotcha. See ya. Well, you never know. You know, anything helps at this point.
Wow, 17K net worth advantage now, roughly.
16K.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Technically, I was wrong there, but
I forgive you.
Quincy crew up and ahead right now, feeling pretty good. Obviously, severe damage to the mid lane of EG and a tier 4 to boot.
Yeah. And almost a full butterfly on the CK. They're going to finally push in this top lane. They've done all the damage they can to the other lanes.
Yeah, only the one more lane to go. Quincy trying to push this to a game number 3. We are now in the playoffs. These are best of 3s.
Dude, I love it. EG's playing super aggressive top, but Quincy crew knows because bottom lane is pushed into their base, and they're like, wait, why is Arteezy just sitting here top and no one's farming bottom? They have to know that all 5 are up here, so they just back out.
Now they have the Lotus Orb to remove the Spirit Vessel, even though he doesn't even have charges at the moment because they were not killing anything. And freshly bought Radiance on Ember Spirit.
And he has
the smoke. It's time to try to finish this game.
And an Arcane Rune. Oh boy. CC&C is going to have a good old time here. Has the Spell Amp Talon as well. He's going to do some damage.
Quincy crew feeling themselves.
Oh, he didn't turn off his Radiance. Come on, CC&C. They pinged it out because it was on the Forge Spirit.
Nice.
A little bit of a mistake
Good eye
there,
by
but
EG.
yeah.
And they just backpedal all the way to be.
They're just going end in middle.
Inside the base. Yeah. At this point, Quincy have accepted the fact that EG will know they're coming, but they feel confident with their bulky net worth advantage and item that they can get the job done. Arteezy in the midst of the fray. Crit already dishing out the save. Yawar standing on the side, dishing out the assault rifle shots onto Artur, who will finally fall. He does have that buyback. Ramsey's already going to be dropped on this one. Abed frantically be able to make it away. He will not have a buyback, but he does make it out. Quinn now getting focused, hitting from behind.
They have no damage.
And there goes the heal. Double buybacks now for EG. Could be the final hurrah.
Being down the last tier 4.
Pull back from Sumail onto Arteezy. Former teammates clash toe-to-toe. Disruptions there.
Give him the Glimmer
EMP
Cake.
combo.
And that's
Turning
the game.
back. And that may have been it right there. I think Quincy have just secured game number 2. We're going to game 3 for this hype one.
Hell yeah! Without the mic, but that's okay. Dude, okay, now, Cody, you were one of the ones asking when I said Quincy crew likes paying the CK. How'd you feel about it?
That was hype. That was a good CK. It really felt like he was able to kind of keep up with the Spectre. Yeah. But like I said, it felt like EG, they were winning. They were kind of getting to that point, but I didn't know when the CK reaches that pinnacle moment where he's like, it's time to fight. He got the heart, and then
apparently
he
that
didn't have any abilities that